Hi everyone, thanks for coming out today. My name is Victoria Toscano and I'd love to take this time to introduce you all to an invention my company has created for the purpose of regenerating the anterior cruciate ligament, more commonly known as the ACL. I'm sure we all met someone or know someone who has torn their ACL and has undergone reconstructive surgery, possibly even more than once. When people tear their ACL today, they typically will undergo reconstructive surgery that uses biologic grafts from other muscles, tendons, and ligaments to heal the tear and try to restore the function of the ACL. The problem is these surgeries are extremely invasive, painful, and often ineffective. Post-operative failure rates are high because the grafts do not provide the mechanical support needed for an ACL to be healthy in the long term. Oftentimes, scar tissue forms at the injured site, leaving general muscle weakness and tendinitis. Patients then have to undergo rehabilitation periods that are extremely long, averaging between 2 to 6 years and possibly up to 10. This does not even include the amount of people who re-injured the same ACL after they've already undergone surgery. To mitigate these issues, my company has created a natural biomaterial scaffold that will be used to regenerate the ACL and restore its natural function. The scaffold will be comprised of the celery strings found in the stalks, which are known for their rigid support system. These stringy fibers have been noted to withstand up to 100 grams of weight in their dry form and are extremely flexible. Here's how our proposed scaffold works. Fibers will be aligned in a braided structure to mimic the natural ACL organization. Seeded with stem cells, ACL fibroblasts, and growth factors, the scaffold will be implanted at the site of injury and sutured for healing. Surrounding tissue and cells will differentiate into neoligamentous tissue, slowly regenerating the structure and the function of the ACL. This scaffold is tested and found to be 100% biocompatible, biodegradable, and will sustain the mechanical features needed to support the daily wear and tear that knees undergo. It is much cheaper than other alternatives and much easily sourced. Currently, this scaffold is in the preliminary phase and has successfully achieved its biocompatibility and biodegradability needs. Experimental testing is currently being done to optimize the design of the fibers so that it can be biomechanically identical to that of a natural ACL. The scaffold is expected to begin in vivo testing in the next 3 months. Let's take a look at the financial potential of this invention. Every year, hospitals throughout the U.S. perform 350 to 400,000 reconstructive surgeries for ACL tears. On average, surgeries range in price from $5,000 to $10,000, depending on demographics and health insurance. Additionally, 30% of people who undergo these surgeries re-injure the same ACL within the first 3 years of healing. If we do the math, this means ACL tears yield an annual market of $3.5 billion with a B, with numbers only growing as healthcare expenses rise. If we can dip into just 5% of that market, we're looking at revenues just shy of $200 million every year. For an investment of $500,000, you too can be a part of the revolutionary change in the way doctors around the globe perform surgeries. Science is moving in the direction of natural regeneration, and we don't want to be stuck in the past. This scaffold will allow us to be the market leaders that people so desperately need for their repair. Thank you guys so much for listening. Please let me know if you have any questions.